Hi, I'm Prashant. I'm the co-founder and managing director for healthcart.com, which is one of the largest health stores of India. Largely online, we ship to over 500 cities in the country. We cover almost all the main even the small towns in India, and we bring authentic health, nutrition, fitness products to consumers all over the country. We started around 18 months back, March of 2011, and before that, me and my co-founder Sameer, we spent more than a year in the Indian healthcare space trying to understand the model. Just a bit of context, Sameer and I were in the US for quite some time, and we came back in 2009 to work in the space of healthcare technology. In the last 18 months, we got a fantastic response and have grown now to be one of the premier stores of the country now. So when we started, we were like 3 people working out of a house. Now we are a team of over 300 people in the country, as I mentioned, covering over 500 small towns and cities. So we've really grown fast. We have a product range of over 20,000 products now. A lot of global products we have brought into the country. So through the course of it, we also raised some good financing, which helped us grow really fast. So all in all, we have really managed to scale up very well and very fast. So we've grown almost 20-25% month on month, and I think by a fair distance now we are the biggest player in our space. So I think we have just scratched the surface right now. We are still in our very early stages. We operate in a market that is 2 to 3% organized, with a huge need for these authentic products. Health being one of the sectors which is growing so fast, I think the opportunity really is limitless as far as we see right now. In this regard, we have also taken steps in the mobile health space, in the health information space, and we see ourselves taking leadership in all these spaces very soon. So I think multiple things there. The ecosystem has improved a lot, and it's continuously improving. I would not say we are still fully evolved, but I think the encouragement and the culture of entrepreneurship has really taken off in a big way in the last couple of years. We see a bunch of angel investors and VCs coming out to support early stage businesses. So that's a big plus. We also, very importantly, are starting to see a few other role models that new entrepreneurs can look up to. So things are changing. They will take some time, but I think all steps are in the right direction there. Focusing on the Indian market as against the Western market, I think we were very clear when we came from the US that it is the Indian market that is going through a fundamental and very significant change right now. There is a huge opportunity. It's a billion plus people. Everybody knows that part of the story, but what one also needs to see is this is a highly underserved market. We spent a lot of our professional lives actually in the US, but looking at India from the US and then looking at it after coming back, absolutely convinced that the Indian consumer opportunity is really huge and compelling. So the market is actually, it's huge. It's there is a lot that can be done, and I've not even started talking of the potential of the mobile health space and the healthcare advertising led businesses. So there is actually a lot of scope here, and I'm absolutely convinced that not one, but there will be 5 or 6 multi-billion-dollar companies coming out of India in the healthcare services, healthcare technology space within the next 5 years. Brand India, or the India story, is actually still yet to start. The new policy being framed, new entrepreneurial ecosystem being formed, and actually companies taking off in a meaningful way. But the real story, the unleashing of the consumer potential of India, I think that is only beginning to happen now, because now is when infrastructure and policy changes are slowly but surely happening. I think what has helped is at least the processes have become a lot clearer than what they were in the past. Setting up and growing businesses, it is definitely a lot more streamlined. A bunch of processes now thankfully can be done online. So Ministry of Corporate Affairs has a pretty decent working website. So I think it's moving in the right direction.